Hi, welcome to a GC9x Plays. I'm KaL.
I'm Bobinator.
And we're looking...
Sorry,
I'm gonna
do
kill
it again.
Bob. I swear to God.
Awesome.
What did we just say, Bob?
Yeah, so this is Oddballs.
Steven.
And with me today is Bob, and who else?
Cerahbes.
Mr. Argent, lead developer of Balls 3D.
You wish. This is Snarboo.
And this
You're
is
right.
TheGunheart.
I'm
Mike
only lead
Sackercrab,
developer.
he was not involved with that. Please don't get angry with us. The dead corpse of PF Magic. So yeah, this is the
Yes, I was.
1996 release, I think. I believe that was the year from PF Magic, and it is the oddball of their pets series, which includes dogs, cats, and babies, because obviously babies are also.
And they made
form
like
of
5
pet.
dogs
Although-
and cats games where they went under.
They didn't go under. What happened was they made cats and dogs 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Ubisoft bought them out, and then Ubisoft released 5. And then the series has sort of continued on. But before that, in '96, they actually made this thing where they thought, you know what? Let's make a pet game, but instead of dogs and cats, to be this son of a bitch.
Dr.
Yeah,
Bassman, the honker.
So, I like that painfully 90s logo in the background.
It's like a slug
I love
puppy, a
honker.
sluppy.
Okay, to be
Okay.
And it makes
non-stop.
obnoxious honking sounds.
Okay.
So the deal with these
Pet him.
games is they took the technology and the way the characters were formed Balls 3D and decided to make something less game-like out of it, right?
Yeah, they actually made a decent toy or a desktop toy out of it, or
If
pet
you guys
sim, or whatever
notice,
you want to
the
call these.
background actually says balls,
And they're-
which is why I picked this one.
Yes, it does.
Okay, I gotta be honest. The graphics in general, animations are a lot better than I was expecting.
Yeah, the dogs and cats
Yeah, they're
games
really
were
nice.
kind of, I guess, most famous for the fact that they used the ellipsoidal interpreting technique to really have gorgeous smooth animation for the time.
I have to admit, it looks a lot more convincing with these weird little cartoon creatures than with something that's supposed to look like a dog or
Yes,
a cat.
that's where they sort of catch you out. Is
Now,
the cats and dogs franchises, they look just kind of like broken, like fake, really distressing looking animals with creepy eyes and
Yeah, I just looked it up again and finally remembered why I never wanted one.
But it works really well with Oddballs, because they went, you know what, let's use all the advantages of the technology, and Honker, shut up! And,
Well, discipline him with your snow blaster, like it's telling you to.
alright, let's discipline him. Honker, shut up, Honker.
I feel bad for your dog, KaL.
you're sluppy,
Oh,
yeah, you're slug
Honker,
puppy.
I'm sorry. You're still an ass. Yeah, you can pet him. It's chugging a little bit. I can't tell if that's because of the recording software or if I've just resized the window into an aspect ratio that it doesn't like. But,
It's possible, yeah. Something I wanted to mention or ask really quickly. This series of games actually has a fan following still, doesn't it? Because I seem to remember it was possible to create custom pets in this game, and possibly even in
yeah,
the
the
dogs
fan
and cats
community
games as
is
well.
one of
Like, you
those
could load
early,
up
very
the
active
Oddballs
fan
in them.
communities because, you know, they wanted to add extra breeds into the games and, like, extra graphics and all that sort of thing. So there was, like, a big hex editing community for a while. I think it's mostly died off. Maybe not so much for, dogs and cats, which got a lot further into development. Like, they ended up making 5 games in those series before they moved to 3D graphics, so that they had to remove some features.
Pet
But
genre just isn't a thing anymore.
yeah, Pets actually had a release in 2014 or something.
Is
I
it a
think.
mobile game by any chance?
Like, it's reasonably recent. No, it's a full. I think it was a Wii or Wii U, maybe a 3DS release as well. You know, the standard. So yeah, this is I better get into what's going on to the screen before we go too much into the series again. So yeah, basically, it's a virtual pet game, which you know, it started with little computer people, I guess. That sort of general genre. But then they received like a big explosion with Tamagotchis. You know, people really wanted to buy them. And then computers were powerful enough to give things some semblance of realistic AI. Which you can see with the Creatures, that franchise, which is really cool. I love Creatures, but this one was much more of a friendly desktop toy that you could just have this friendly little thing.
Yeah.
And
That reminds me, the desktop toy. Let me look it up real quick.
Honker,
I was going to ask, how does this compare with Creatures? Because Creatures, that had
way
more of a
less
life sim
relaxed.
thing going on, didn't it?
You can't
yes.
genetically
No,
modify
you gotta grind
this
them up.
game to not
This is
be
like
anymore.
better graphics, but probably less in terms of AI.
Yeah.
This is Grins. He's a dickhead.
Arnold D. Baggins. Hey, it's a frog goblin, a
Yes.
froblin. Wait, why is there suddenly a bee
Okay,
in here?
this is
How
the
did that
grub.
get in here?
And they like grubs. They're kind of like the treats that you can feed them, and you can dangle them. And if you dangle a grub in front of their face, they will attempt to perform a trick sometimes. He will fart in your face, apparently.
Other times
Thanks.
I'll just eat it.
Okay, he can do that eye trick, where he just pops his eyes in and out. But,
I kind of want you to teach him to
That's
not
kind
do
of
that.
disturbing.
but they have like a cycle of different tricks, and you've mentioned the life cycle system. They do actually grow older. I can't really show you because the ones that I'm running are only a few days old. But I think they can grow up to 90 days old. Oops, I pressed the help button. This is not helpful. I've already read help.
So can they
Oh, wait,
die?
help. I meant this button. No, they can't, which is the main difference between them and Creatures, because, you know, Creatures is extremely depressing because your animals do die horribly, eventually, of old age, or by being beaten to death, or disease.
Or by forgetting how to eat and just bonking against the wall for hours on end.
Yes, that was a bug. They patched that. Thank goodness. But yeah, these guys can't die. As you can see,
Will not be broken.
the info screen. This is the creators, PF Magic, and you can name them. Obviously, I've called this one Arnold D. Baggins. But you can see his age is baby. I think this is real hours in the real world. So if I was to leave this game for about 20 days, I think it will become a kid, and then it'll gradually become a full-size adult by about 90 days or something like that. It doesn't really change the look of it very much, it just kind of gets bigger and the proportions change a little. And I believe it can get a few extra tricks from being older. And you've got a nice
Romantic interest.
I don't know how romantic interest works, because they can't have two out at the same time. I think if you put one out after the other, and they like the one that was there, they might say that they liked it, but, yeah. This is the tips, like, you get, like, little things that tell you what they do, and yeah, like, if you feed them certain colors, they do weird things, and there's some hints about what you can, make this toy do, so... This one might actually be tied to the system clock, because he says if you stay up past midnight, he might do stuff. But it's not past midnight here, so unfortunately we won't do that. But we can close the shelf, and then he goes really weird.
Whoa, he shrunk.
Yeah, I think he just gets like really weird when you close the shelf. Like he just starts doing crazy crap. So we'll open the shelf again, and
I
we'll
really want
turn
to
on the
make
lights.
him actually set them at eye thing, because I don't like that.
I like the eye thing just because it's weird.
And there we go. We'll turn the lights back on. So that's Grin, so we'll put him back. Now, as you can see, there's quite a few eggs.
Sounded like he was in pain.
Yeah, he's weird. I don't know. We'll get who will we get out? We'll get out the guy that's the generic one. Where's the generic one? Walrut. Get out of here, Walrut. Now,
What's the red, white, and black one?
we'll get to the red, white, and black one later because it's nightmarish. But we'll go with Walrut. Now, Walrut is special because Walrut is the one that you get in the starter kit, which is basically like a few games that used to be able to do this. You could actually create a you know, like a dummy CD demo version, disc version for other people, and that's this gift button here. And if you did that,
Yeah, site license kind
yeah,
of thing.
if you did that, they...
So he's a walrus mixed with a what? A bear or something?
I don't know. He's gone. Walrus, come back here. I'll call him. You can double click to call him, and hopefully he'll show up. There you are. Walrus, what were you doing? Ugh. It's a little bit laggy. I really think I shouldn't have messed with the screen ratio, but doesn't matter. So apparently you can shoot him with the ice blaster, and he doesn't hate it, so we'll do that. Yep, he doesn't hate it. He picks it up, and, I don't know, he ice blasts himself. Man, that guy's into some funky jazz. But, yeah, so they basically, you know, they just dick around, they interact things. I like this little, text thing that is down the bottom that just tells you, constantly feeds you little tooltips that you could mess around with and that sort of thing. And then here's the food, which they can eat if they want, and you can use this dye thing to dye it the color of 8 balls. Warrit has walked off. Warrit, son of a bitch, get back here.
Okay, now I'm seriously wondering if anyone has done the obvious and modded these, and I don't mind.
They actually really couldn't mod a lot of these. There was like I don't think anyone ever cracked the skeletal system that they used, so all that you can get is creatures that are just different colored versions of the basic creatures, and with their scale and proportions different usually. But
now they got further with the cats and dogs
I
games,
believe
correct?
that they had a bigger community because that lasted for many, many games. They did develop a way to put Oddballs into the Pets games, so I don't know how that panned out, but the later Pets games let you have multiple pets in the same scene and to breed them. This game has neither of those, and it's kind of really disappointing that they didn't make a second one, because that would have been really cool, I think, to be able to breed them together and make bizarre...
You know, seeing this, how often is this seen on like mobile platforms? Because this seems like it'd be a huge hit on those sort of things.
I think there's like plenty of mobile Tamagotchi games. I don't know how
I
far
figured
they
that'd be
usually
the sort of
take
thing you
them,
make a
though.
lot of money on.
Okay, so what do we want to
Right.
name the Walrus? Because this is the kind of...
What do we want to name this?
Yeah, what do you want to name Walrus?
You should name him Eggman.
Alright, Eggman it is. His name is Eggman.
Or I am the walrus,
It's
I
too
guess.
late, he's Eggman. I've already done it. Alright, someone expressed a desire to see Lips. Well, you won't once you see him. Hello, Lips, you freaky son of a bitch. Ugh. Ugh.
Okay, yeah, you can put them back.
It's like a dog
Better
crossed with a mime,
Or a giant
So wait,
red
it's
muzzle.
Snacks and Jackson?
basically.
And he makes like the weirdest, like...
It's like you have a black and white like cartoon that has Tourette's.
Oh, he's dyed himself. Let's dye him. Yeah, he doesn't like being dyed, but I'm gonna dye his entire body smiley faces. Enjoy that, you sack of junk.
Wow, he really hates that.
Yeah, so you can dye. You can dye them different colors if you want, using the dye that's here, which is pretty cool. If for some reason you don't like their basic colors, you can stick different colors on them.
Spore really needed a system like this somewhere on it.
This is better than Spore.
I know.
Now he's red. Actually, now he kind of looks like Elmo. I like him a lot more now. Way to go, buddy. You did
Cue
it.
Cerahbes.
Okay, that is actually much better.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like the toys have like kind of cool interactions. If you hold the atom ball over them, they become ginormous and kind of freaky as hell.
Don't do that. No.
And if you hold this shrinky dink thing, it'll shrink him. You can catch him with it. Oi, get shrunk. There we go. It's like a gravity thing, it pushes him around. See, now he's tiny! Isn't he lucky? And the great thing is, when they're tiny, they get terrified of the worms.
Oh god, that's so gross. It's like flesh-colored. A flesh-colored worm.
Maybe he's not scared of them. Sometimes they get scared of the worms. They all have different personalities, so it's a little bit hard to tell what they're gonna do.
His limbs are stretching out.
But like I said,
Yeah, he's teeny tiny. I don't even know how well you're gonna be able to see this on the low-res stream, but yeah. And he's gone.
No, I can see him.
Yeah.
There he is. Falling all over the place. Just increase his size
Now
again
what's
a
in the
bit.
flaming egg exactly? Because if Lips is in the red, white, and black one, I can only imagine what's in the flaming egg.
Well, before we get to the flaming egg, I'm gonna drop the punishment ball on Lips.
He hasn't done anything wrong other than existing, though.
Well, I like him to feel
Oh!
the pain.
Oh god,
that
his
all of us
eyeballs!
feel.
Oh.
Oh god, he still is missing an eyeball.
Yeah, his eyeball is somewhere. I'm sure it'll show up.
Is that?
There it
Oh
is.
god, that was gross. His
That was
eyeballs
terrible.
just got flown
We
all
just
over the
named it.
Yeah, the game lets you take a punishment or reward system to training. So you can. Oh, he's eating
So
food.
you
but we'll
punish
give him the
him by
lollipop.
ripping out his eye?
There you go. They love the lollipop, so. Well, it's an option.
more like exploding him completely.
And that's basically drugs, I think. They kind of get high off the lollipop.
He just fed him acid.
I think so. Okay, Lips, I've had enough of your shenanigans. The flaming egg was
Escape.
requested. Here it goes. It is Scorch! He's kind of a cutie. He also
Oh, he's a
he's
dinosaur.
got like an old
with
man
sunglasses.
dinosaur face.
Huh. Okay, this is the best one thus far.
Yeah, so he's
Well,
a,
it just looks like a regular animal. It's just it looks like just a cartoon alligator or something, or well, more like a Komodo dragon or something. I
Yeah.
can't tell. It's like a
Maybe
dinosaur
vaguely
monster thing.
so he'll stand up more against the background.
yeah, so I'll show you. 'Cause
Right?
guess
Yeah,
what?
the colors look kind of.
As I said before, you can actually change a lot of the options in this game. So you can change the background to any number of their built-in backgrounds, and there's quite a few. Some of them are boring. Some
Can you
of them are.
add new backgrounds in there?
I
or...
think you can. I've not tried, but I believe you can just replace the images and get your own. So I'll pick a nice different colored background to make him stand out. Let's go with a nice jade.
I would have gone with lilac.
I think.
so- Okay.
And you can see you got some options. You can close the grub holes so that they don't come out on their own, and you can turn on auto feed if you wanted to leave them on your computer all day, I guess. And you know, like the normal sort of options you might expect. And there you go. Now it's green, and he stands out a bit better. And he's messing with that grub. Aw, what a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't seem very interested in eat. Oh, he just ate it.
He's not eating
Oh,
it.
whoa, he's
playing
like-
with it.
Yeah, he's just beating the crap out of it.
Yeah, kick its ass.
I like this one the most.
Yep, this is the best one thus
I
far.
think he can breathe fire too. So,
Hey, hey,
of course you do, Bob. Okay, so I'll show you what the Transformer does, because everyone likes the Transformer.
Everybody knows. Everybody
See,
knows
everybody
this,
loves it, and I'm
this guy's the
starting to wonder.
priority.
Whoa, what?
There seems
Why
to be.
does he have a diaper
I
now?
I think
There's
they're
a slight
supposed to be
coloration
pants.
accident.
I don't think it's supposed to be a diaper. I think it just they picked an unfortunate
Ah.
color. But he becomes
Is
like
that what
this
they look like
large,
when they're adults?
dinosaur man. No, that's not what they look like adults. I'll show you the Transformer on someone else. I think Scorch's is just he becomes like basically a T-Rex sort of thing. I'll show you someone else. Okay, Scorch. I
So
know
you can give him cow print.
you're adorable, but we'll put you back because we're not done with the others. Okay, what do we call Scorch? Scorch? Yeah, Scorch. All right. Yeah.
Quentin.
Splorch. There you go. Just call him Splorch.
I'm going with Quentin, but I can't spell Quentin, so he's quitting. Alright, so, okay, I can go through the names. The names are Honker, which we've seen. Quadrupus. Norville.
Quadrupus?
Zot. Jester. Snowbro. the Walrus. We've already seen that. Dynaroo, Modvark, Lips who we've seen, 102, and on the back page we had Grins that we already had. Anyone got any preference?
So what you're saying?
Dino
You're telling
Wheel.
this game has a Snowbro in it, like from the hit game of the same name?
No, it is just like actually a snowman, and he makes snowman noises, and he's kind of a little bit weird.
Oh, hello. Okay, that's. Whoa, you're just terrorizing that grub.
He's done with
Get
him.
the love.
So yeah, this is Snowbro. He's a little bit weird.
This is the most vicious and evil one we've seen yet.
I think Grins is supposed to be
Look at
pretty
those
I don't
cold dead
trust that
eyes.
one.
Punish the snowman.
His ambient track is he summons like the howling winds of your end. Okay, so it's just
Punish him.
I'm not punishing him for existing. He's not Lips.
Hey, wait, what?
I'll
He's just smashing
I'll dye
everything.
him as a cow. That makes him a lot more presentable.
Oh god. This thing's an unholy terror. What the hell?
Okay, you'll punish that snowman.
Alright, we'll punish him once just because he's
Punish
creepy.
him for existing. Oh god, you. Oh. I thought you killed him for a second.
And I'll dye him a different color. Oh great, now he just looks great.
Sounds
yeah,
like
really.
he enjoyed
Now he
that
looks like
punishment.
a kind of abominable rock man. A little bit, yeah.
Oh god.
Some of them do that.
So you're telling me that some of them are subs and some of them are doms? Is that what you're telling
I'm
me?
not applying the freaking spectrum thing for like a kid's play with the animals game. Although this
But
wasn't,
if you had to,
If I had
what would
to.
you say Snowbo is?
yeah, I'm sure he is. So there we go. We'll put him back in white. No, this game's. I don't think it's actually aimed for kids. It's more of a general audience's deal. And we'll open another
Right.
toy. This is the music box.
You do it to keep the puppet away.
He sings a happy Christmas song. I was gonna say Halloween because he's terrifying, but yeah, it's a Christmas song.
I love how it's the Christmas theme oddball. That's actually the creepiest one.
That
It's
makes
just
sense
pure
after
evil. It's just
that.
smashing
He's just
stuff.
he's
Like,
kicking it. He's kicking it for real. You can read what he's about. We can read his information. Let's open his information. If the winter weather is
singing
getting
that
you
awful
down,
Christmas tune.
and you're in need of burst of good cheer, bring out the Snowbow breed of oddballs. Snowbows, and it is Snowbow, it's not Snowbro, are the essence of wintertime fun. Always jolly, never down. Snowbows love to sing. They are slow and slushy, but when played with, Snowbros respond with an avalanche of warmth and love for you. You may receive some wintertime treats as well.
Is that shorthand for poop?
Oh, he doesn't eat food or grubs, even though we clearly saw him eat grubs. No, he feeds off the snow machine, which is kind of cool. It's kind of neat.
I wonder how the auto feed handles that.
It probably doesn't. They don't die from not being fed, so he probably just becomes lethargic. Oh, he becomes bigger when you shoot the snow at him. Or at least once. So that makes
No,
sense.
don't do it,
We
no!
don't need
He's
more
gonna
of him.
kill us all!
No!
Yeah, so that's him.
make
What does he
him more
transform
powerful.
Did he
into?
just go ho 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 when you hit him with it?
Probably.
Oh.
Oh, he becomes like a more regular snowman with the wooden arms.
God, why? This is terrible. Put it back.
Let's see how. Pick him up, shake him a little bit.
Every move we make
Shake him,
causes
shake him,
things
shake
to
him,
get
shake him,
worse.
Shake him, shake him, shake him. Oh, when you shake him, he wraps into a little ball. That's nice. And he's a bit unhappy about that. That's great. Let's put Snowbro back.
I vote Dino Wheel. That sounds cute.
And then we'll go for, what is his name? The Bringer
Unholy terror.
No,
Yes, or
just call him
End
Mel.
of Days. Yes, it fits the whole thing. The Bringer of the End of Days. So what was your request, GunHeart, for the next one?
Let's try Dino Wheel. That sounds cute.
Dino,
The purple and green one.
purple and green one, right.
No,
Dynaro.
that one.
Let me pull him out. Come on, Dynaro. Get your stuff
Yeah.
together. There he is. He's a cutie. He's another cutie.
This is exactly what I was expecting.
Very strange. It's got buck teeth. It's like a hippo and a kangaroo
They
kind of
They
thing.
go with buck teeth a few times in this. I think because they're very pronounced, so you can notice them much more easily. I mean, it makes sense to me. So he's a nice guy. So we'll give him the Robo Pogo. They love the Robo Pogo.
He clearly does not, or she, it, I don't know. What
It loves
gender
the
do these
Robo
things
Pogo.
have?
Alien, whatever. Existential plasma.
He's just honking wailfully. He's like, no. Honking balefully at us. Oh, okay, now, yeah, okay, now he's actually... She, I don't know what gender these things have.
800.
And this is only one of those 800 genders.
The gender of the day is Dino.
And it's... and it's just laughing, it's just having a good time.
And let's hit the transform button.
Yeah, I'm curious what this little guy looks like when he's transformed. And then he just turns into the snowman, and he's like...
I don't think anyone else becomes a snowman. Let me grab.
It'd just be funny though if you hacked it so they all turned into the snowman, and once they turn into the snowman, they can't change back.
I think you'll like
Just
when he
forever the
turns
snowman. Oh, hey, it turns into a Dalmatian.
Yeah.
So this is this. You're telling me that this is a tie-in, or this is a please go buy dogs now, please, sort of thing.
I do feel like part of it is, well, we already have all the dogs made, so let's just roll with that because it's easier. Now let's while we're here, let's go into the other toy options. Cause see, you can make the transformer permanent. Oh man, he really wanted to boogie.
Wait,
He freaking knocked the machine out and then started dancing.
Richter scale, is that for the ball that like smashes them?
Yeah, you can
Yep.
roll it around so it rolls around even more. Like it moves the whole screen much more heavily. So yeah, there's a lot of options that you can mess around with. You can make the transformations permanent if you like him in dog form or something better. And you can do some music things. You can actually bring in your own tunes too, if you want. Obviously it only supports WAV format because this is 1996, but you could bring in your own tunes, and people made a bunch of tunes that you can download online in a couple of zip files if you really want to. I didn't bother because they're just tunes, but you can do that. So yeah, you get like a few different nice little settings. The Robo Pogo can chase the oddball around, or it can just bounce around on its own. Lots of cool stuff that this game had. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, you want a lollipop? Have a lollipop.
So you're gonna get him drunk on the lollipop too, I see.
I don't know if he doesn't. Oh, he took it. There we go. I thought he didn't like the blue one.
This guy
but
seems
no,
really
there you go.
cautious, like he just freaks out the first time he sees anything.
It's possible. Like, also remember that I'm just hatching most of these, so they're coming in baby form.
Okay, that's true.
So their personalities in AI can change a bit as they get older. Man, this guy's really into this. He's hitting that hard.
No, Didaru, no, lay off,
Jesus
jeez.
Christ, man.
We don't want to have to take you to Alcoholics Anonymous.
Gotta get a grip.
Bro, this stuff's pretty strong. Calm down. Oh god. Alright. Well, he's...
Didn't seem like it minds it, I don't think.
I think it's supposed to be catnip, I think is where it's supposed to go. Oh, is he gonna eat the food? Has he got the munchies now?
I like how the food is just a quivering mass of pixels. It's so gross.
I always like the food in this. It's just kind of this weird looking thing. Let's offer him a grub and see if he'll do a trick for us. Come on,
I
buddy.
gotta say, I really wish this is to continue to like 2 or 3 more.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge shame. This is the one franchise because they took cats and dogs for so many ones, but they just for whatever reason they just didn't
Don't
with this
say like
one.
originality.
Because this
Come on,
looks a
do a
lot.
trick. He refuses to do a trick. Well, then no grub for you.
Maybe that is his trick, is just looking at you and be like, give me the treat.
Actually, he seems to be terrified of this grub. I'll try dyeing it a different color.
Oh, so it's the color green he doesn't like.
Maybe. Sometimes they don't like certain colors.
Oh, you're gonna give him the white worm, I see.
Because, I mean, he is... Yeah, it was the... Oh, is he allergic to white? Because his feet just exploded.
What? Oh god. His nose
That's
oh,
great.
yeah, his feet are swollen now. Is that an allergic reaction when that
Yeah,
happens?
I think he's just driving around with his feet. Good job, man. Way to go. Okay, well, we'll pop him back, and we'll just grab one more after we name him. Gonna call him Dunkaroo.
Don't they still make those in Australia?
I think they actually stopped.
No more Dunkaroos.
I can't tell you for sure.
Oh
Okay,
man.
Jess
Shame,
is
I
not
could've
particularly
imported him or
interesting.
something.
Oh, I quite like Zod. We'll finish. No, I'll go through 2 more. I'll do Zod and the other guy. So we'll do Zod because I like Zod. He's a cutie. I said that about a few of them, but Zoddy's really fun.
Neo before Zod.
Oh, it's a dog with weird light bulbs. It's a light bulb dog.
Yeah, he's a light bulb dog. I like him. We'll see what he transforms into. He becomes an actual ant. And then I think he gets terrified by grubs when he's in ant form. Because he can't eat him, he's too small. It's chasing him around. Ah! What a sap.
Torturing your poor little Zod, I see.
I'm not torturing him, he's torturing himself. And now he's gonna eat it. He's gonna get his revenge. See? There you go. Got his revenge. Alright, I'll just dump Salt back. Don't need to see any more of him. Actually, I want to check if this is just a Dalmatian, because if I remember correctly, yes. 102 is just a dog, so basically there's 2 dogs.
Oh, I get it. 'Cause
Okay.
102, 101, yeah, I get it.
Yeah,
Okay, his question was if you use the transform way on this. Well, it's on to a dino wheel.
well, let's
And it
find
turns
out.
into another dog.
Yep, No, he becomes awesome. It's
Whoa,
great.
he's like a duck dog now.
He becomes a duck and he gets like a quack. Eat the grub, duck. Oh, he starts barking when I hold the grub. Oh, he's transformed back, probably.
No, that's a duck that's barking. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's them. He's just a dog, but he is a dog in the Oddballs game, so I'll give him, like, you can still use all of the, Oddball toys on him, so, that's pretty good. You can make him big.
Does he transform
Did you not
anything
watch
interesting?
when we literally just transformed him into a duck?
Now he's a
I
gigantic dog.
missed that.
Yeah, and it's a big Dalmatian. And, I don't know if you can dye them in, cats and dogs, to be honest. But you can dye them in this pretty easily. Which means that you can dye him to your favorite color dog, like brown. If you can catch him. Come on. Get brown, dog. He keeps chasing the ball. There we go. I browned him. Now he looks more like a Labrador. He still has his spots, though. But we'll make him a brown duck. Oh wait, no, he changes into something else. Right, because I think some of them have multiple
Now he's a
transformations.
kangaroo?
He's a spotty kangaroo.
Aww.
I actually don't know if they have multiple transformations, other than obviously he does, but I think they might. 102, he doesn't deserve a better name. I'm just gonna call him 102. Because he's just a dog. Alright, now time to get... Is it Modvark? I think he is. I think he's one of the last ones we haven't seen
We
yet.
haven't seen Jester either.
No, not Modvark.
There's
Wait.
a bunch of these I don't
Oh, no,
think
this
we've
is him. I
seen
just-
yet. We haven't seen the octopus one. Whoa, what the?
Huh?
It's like a rat.
I've accidentally left him as a I messed around with his colors, so I'm gonna reset his colors because I've used him before. But he is a reset everything. Oh yeah, there you go. Hey, turn off the lights. What?
Whoa, his eyeballs just popped out of his head. Oh god, it's so gross.
But he's so cool. He shades
Oh yeah,
Mackenzie.
he's got sunglasses.
He's too
Cool
cool.
for school.
Too cool for eyes.
Bizarre thing.
He makes like a beatnik sort of style sounds.
Ah, I see. You should hit him with the transform ray and see what happens.
You're just gonna say that about
Yes.
everything, because obviously everyone reaches for the transform ray.
Oh, he's some sort of undulate. Okay.
Go.
This is oddly captivating. I mean, yeah, I am kind of sad they never made a sequel to this.
This would have a separate screensaver mode or anything, doesn't it?
Yeah, I believe it does actually.
Some text I saw earlier implies it did.
Oh, okay. Screensaver
I'm
showcase.
sad that he's flying.
It does have a screensaver mode, but it's a bit weird.
Come back, strong bad. Don't fly. I can see the streams.
He can fly if he wants.
I'm worried about you.
But yeah. Let's see if we can convince him to do a trick before we, Come on. Do your trick. I can't see him, he moved off screen. Come on screen, there he is. Do your trick. Do a trick for me. A trick. Turn a trick. Okay, he did a flip. Can you do a different trick, or is it just flips? All you can do is flips. Up. Alright. I'll pay that. Okay, so yeah, you've got screenshot mode, which it just does takes a screenshot, but a very basic screenshot.
Okay, just take the picture of his current animation state. You could use it, easily use that for a nice avatar or something.
Yeah. It includes the toys that are currently near him. And I can click this all day. I like that it's got a transparent background so that you can easily chop it into whatever you want. And yeah, some of them will react in special ways when you take photos. And there he's
Yeah, I wonder if any of them turn into a gorilla with the transform ray so you can make Bonsai Buddy.
Oh god.
The desktop friend.
He climbed on the punishment ball. Yeah, so I mean they can do other things. I think Honka can eat the punishment ball, which is kind of weird, but that's what he does. He is weird as shit, Honker. Yeah, and there is a mode. I don't know which button it is. Is it? I'm gonna press full screen mode and see what happens. Yes, there we go. Which takes a photo of your desktop, and now he's on your desktop.
Oh wow.
The downside is you can't interact with your desktop, so it's still the Oddballs program. It's just now he's on your desktop.
That's kind of nice though.
It's just like I think he wanted to run these in the background, so having it full screen was not that useful. It's just a nice little feature. And yeah, there's screensaver, which you can have it so that it's a showcase where it just. Well, I can just press the. I think it's a preview now button. Or is there
It
not
doesn't seem
one?
to be a
I
preview
thought
button.
there was. Maybe I hit on? Nope. I think there's a preview now button hiding somewhere, I thought. Anyway, it's not important. It basically it's just either your oddball just running around doing stuff, or it's a showcase of the photos that you've taken, slideshow of photos that you've taken. If I turn down the delay to nothing, nah, it's still gonna be 1 minute. It's not it's nothing amazing, but you know it'd be a pretty cool screensaver to have in 96 if you were
now if it could
in the
run on modern
screensavers and that
Windows.
sort of thing. I swear there was a think it does break a little bit, I think, if you try and run it in one window. Whoops. Well, if we grab something and move the window and everything exploded. But that's fine. That's great. He exploded. I think he exploded himself, to be honest. Oh yeah, there's the
So wait,
activate
I have to
screensaver now
ask,
button.
Okay.
So this is the screensaver. It turns the whole screen black. And then he just walks around and does his stuff. So he'll just mess around and do gags or jokes or whatever he wants to do. You guys can't see it necessarily, I think.
No,
Is
he
staying
can
within the
go
confines
outside
of
of
the
it.
window that I had set. I don't know. No,
And he's still missing an
he
eye.
goes around the full screen, which is fine. I mean, it's pretty cool. He just runs around. It's a fun little screensaver. I'm sure it's because his eye is floating around the level somewhere. There is a... I'll go back to screensaver. We can turn on the background so that maybe he'll have a background. His eye's back. Start screensaver. Just have a look. I think it... they don't get to keep the toy box? Yeah, they don't keep the toy box. So, you know, this would actually be a really bad screensaver considering it's one static,
Well, for the time, yeah,
background
it would have been
image
bad.
I mean, it wouldn't matter now, but it would...
Yeah, I saw that too.
Did you guys see... What? Huh? I think he... Oh, I think it's... Oh, I think it's, it actually showcases all of them, like all of your different, oddballs
That
to run in
static
and out.
background might not be good for burn-in prevention, though it might shuffle between them. I don't know.
No, it doesn't. Don't think so.
I don't think it shuffles. You can set it to black, so it's fine. You can't see him, but that's lip
Making the
syncing.
horrible, horrible
He's on
sounds.
screen. Yeah, it sounds like lips. And yeah, that is Oddballs, a really cool little like virtual pet, basically from '96. Lots of good times, lots of fun, like tons of stuff. Like you have all of these guys. Originally, the game only came with 6 of these, and then they had on their website you could download the other 7
It has a good
or
concept.
so. I think that's how it
It gives
works.
us more gameplay.
So-
I just don't know what you do to expand the concept out that much more.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, like, as the
Oh
Pets
gosh,
game
the Jesper dog,
breeding
like the most
and,
depressed-looking Jesper dog I've
they
ever
could be
seen.
too...
Like its life looks like its life is pain.
Yeah,
That's
so-
the kind of expression it has.
It's okay. He can become the other ones. He changes into them
Oh lord.
or himself with a
Oh god.
giant novelty
Ugh.
glasses, which is kind of funny.
Zach McCracken?
I really appreciate the effort that they went to with this game. Groove it.